This month on Golden Isles Outdoors, Pete catches up with Captains Brooks Good and Captain Creighton Dukes. Sit down and relax and enjoy the show.
Boy, I tell you what, I sure hope I can catch a shark today. I've never really been able to catch sharks. The only time I've ever caught a shark is when I haven't been fishing for them. So I'm hoping today to come out here and catch a shark, maybe catch a whole bunch of sharks, using Captain Brooks Good and Captain Creighton Dukes' superior knowledge. They're hosting Shark Fest today, which they've explained to me. Shark Fest is some of the top anglers in the Golden Isles. They're going to get them all together, head out, catch some sharks, hopefully teach me how to catch some sharks, and we'll all learn a little something. Golden Isles Outdoors Shark Fest coming at you right now. There's the J.P. Morgan right there. Captain Creighton, how's it going?
Good.
Appreciate
you. Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you bringing me out here today.
Sure.
Now, Creighton, I don't know a whole lot about shark fishing, and I'm hoping you're going to help me out. What kind of fish are we going after today?
Well, we've got about 13 species of shark that we're going to be targeting. Blacktip, bull shark, sharp nose, hammerhead, bonnethead,
Ooh.
mermaids, great whites.
I'm ready.
And we're going to be bottom fishing with a rig like this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be cutting up mullet, whiting, pogies, bluefish, and basically we're going to be dropping straight down, and we're going to be waiting on that shark to come by, take that line and rip it out, and the kids are going to set the hook, and hopefully we're going to get them in the bait.
Well, that's all right. Now, how often have you been coming out here to Jekyll Wharf? How long have you been working here?
13 years I've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And we do trips, dolphin tours, shark fishing, eco tours, anything you can think of.
How'd you get into it?
Just my passion on the water, growing up on the coast, grew up in Savannah, been here for about 17 years. Dropped off the front, we dragged in reverse, and we've got an education. Well, it's not, thank goodness, because my hand is right on the tail. Right? Both eyes are up here. Look where his mouth and gill slips. Captain Brooks was talking about sharks yesterday being made out of cartilage. The same thing going on with this race. Let's see what else we got, guys. Y'all remember that hog chucker yesterday was a lot bigger than that. Yep. But look how he can make a suction with his body. He's got a fin that goes around his body. And he can literally make a suction. Guys, I'm gonna let y'all try to hold it. See if you hold it. Y'all dig in the bucket. Y'all dig in the bucket.
He said go. He said go.
Hey, Creighton, how good are these kids really? I mean,
Man, they're good.
I
was impressed yesterday.
I haven't had very much luck with sharks.
These kids were wrestling sharks. They were jumping on them. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, I haven't really had this show for very long, so I can't really be shown up by a bunch of kids.
I know you're nervous, but I assure you, you're going to be fine.
Well, I appreciate it.
These
Now,
kids are going to teach you and show you the ropes, and you'll be fine.
And I'm excited about that, but I can't have them run away with the show. You know, so I'm serious. Now, if they start to just really, if one kid, starts catching them over and over again, he starts stealing the show. If you can, just throw it back to me, or maybe just take his pole from him. Maybe. Do you have any like bait that's sour?
We do. We've got a sour bucket of bait. So
go with that. If you can just keep them with that sour bait, just keep that fresh bait on my hook, just to make
you look good, Captain Pete.
I mean, I hope so, because I don't know a thing about sharks. So if you can, just Look out for me out there, right?
Sure will,
I appreciate it.
After formulating a plan with Captain Creighton, Pate heads over to size up the competition.
Who knows about shark fishing? Because I don't know anything about it. So you're pretty.
Kidding.
I don't.
But you're the captain of it.
No, I'm just here along for the ride, trying to catch a couple sharks.
Are you from the filming place?
Well, we're out here trying to get a couple shots of them. Basically, we're out here trying to make sure that I catch a fish. Now, are you pretty good at catching sharks? Now, how good are you?
Well, I've been out here all my life.
Really? So you thinking you can outfish me then, huh?
Not outfish.
No? I heard.
Team up to outfit you.
Now I heard you had issued a challenge. That was you?
Who?
Y'all issued a challenge, see who could catch the most sharks.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think's gonna catch the most sharks today?
I beat a shark yesterday.
Did you? Really?
With luck.
Now today I need y'all to make sure that I catch the most sharks, all right?
Why?
Well, because I'm important.
Well, because we're important too, though, because who's going to win this challenge? So far, it's Jaws. My team has kept sharks and getting the lead.
Really?
Tiger sharks.
Bengal tiger shark.
I can see this is gonna be a tough competition. So you just make sure I catch all the sharks, all right?
All right.
So you the man to be. So what kind of fishing spots we're going to? What are we gonna catch?
Well, we're going to look for, first we're going to go trawling shrimp
All right.
and other things. And then we're going to go down the sound, down the river, and up into another sound, which I cannot tell you the name.
Is it a secret? Is it a secret fishing hole?
Kind of is.
All right. Well, as long as I catch all the fish, they're killing it over
They're
there.
doing what we call strand feeding, Pate. They're herding up a school of mullet onto this mud bank, and they'll actually expose their bodies up out of the water feeding on these mullets. So they'll push them up on the mud flat, they'll slide up and get one and slide back down. So much you can see the grin on their face while they're doing it.
I bet. Now, what are we headed out to do today? Captain Brooks, good. I appreciate you inviting us out here. Now, what I'm trying to do is catch a shark, and now this is Shark Fest.
Right.
So I figured I'm in the right place.
Well, you're definitely in the right pace. We're glad to have you, Pate. This is going to be a fun day. What we got going on here today is we're running a 2-day Shark Fest camp for kids ages 6 to 14 out of the Jekyll Wharf Marina. And we got 20 kids on the boat.
All right.
So your chance of getting outfished by a kid is excellent today. We got some good fishermen. This is part of a camp series that we run through Coastal Outdoor Adventures. We run a camp every week. Some are 2-day shark fishing camps, some are 3-day fishing, paddleboarding, and kayaking camps, and some are 5-day biology camps where the kids pull nets and learn to identify all the sea creatures, do scavenger hunts, and learn a lot about this marine environment and what it has to offer for them.
That's all right. Now, how long have you been doing this?
This is our 4th year doing it, and been a great success. It's been a great success to be able to get these kids out on the water, both local kids and out-of-town kids, and expose them to, let's face it, we live in paradise. Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Oh, come on. Give me another one. There you go. Did you guys have a good time yesterday? Yeah. Give me a whoop, whoop. All right. Who can tell me one type, by a show of hands, one type of shark we caught yesterday? How about you, Hudson?
Blacktip.
Blacktip. We sure did. We saw a blacktip. What else did we see, Simon?
Atlantic shark.
Atlantic sharp nose. Price. What else? Bull shark. Good job. Memphis.
Bonnet head.
Bonnet head. Avery.
And, wait. It's, scallop hammerhead.
Man, way to go, buddy. Team Bengal Sharks is in 3rd. Now, they are by far our best looking team because this is our girls team, which does include Simon, JT, and Price. All right? I want to introduce somebody to you guys this morning. I want to introduce Mr. Pate Hall to you guys, all right? Mr. Pate Hall is the host of Golden Isles Outdoors television show. This guy's a legend in our community. He's going to come out fishing with us today. Now, Pate's a little bit sketchy on shark fishing, so he's going to need some help from you guys. So here's what I've done to try to help Team Bengal Sharks come up to speed. We're going to have Pate Hall join in. Are you okay with being on the all-girls team?
Oh, yeah.
All right, perfect. You got these 3 girls right here on there with you, too.
All right,
So,
gotcha.
but now listen, guys, like I said, Pate's going to need some instruction, if you guys don't mind. Can you do that for me, Memphis? Can you help him out? He probably doesn't want to touch the bait. He's going to have a hard time handling the sharks. so you guys can help coach him through it a little bit, show him what to do. Is everybody up for that? So Price, you caught a couple yesterday. We know Pate hadn't caught one yet. When you hook one this morning, would you let Pate reel it in? Yeah. You're probably gonna have to show him how to do it.
Right, but not on camera. Just hand it to me, and then we'll turn the camera on.
That's right, exactly.
You know,
we gotta make it look good.
Gotta make it look good.
Make it look good.
Style, you know.
Does everybody understand that?
So you issuing a challenge to me? Is that what's going on? Yeah?
Hey, you may be on a TV show at fishing, but that doesn't mean just because you're a commercial fisherman. That doesn't mean that you can get out here and beat me at fishing.
You're going down. All right. Well, talked to them earlier. I want to make sure that my bait's fresh. All right. And some of the kids, especially that one over there, we need to get him sour bait. You know? I can't have the kids showing me up on TV, you know what I mean? So just watch after me. I'll take care of you, you know what I mean? But how long you been doing this?
About 3 years.
Okay, good. All right, so y'all ready to go shark fishing? Y'all gonna let me catch all the sharks?
No!
I'm on TV. I got to catch all the sharks.
Well, we gotta be on TV too. Easy and simple.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna head out, try to catch some sharks. These kids are gonna teach me how it's done. Hopefully they won't outfish me too much. We'll be right back with Golden Isles Outdoor Shark Fest. We'll be right back.
After Pate has done his best to stack the cards in his favor, the crew heads out to a, well, we'll call it an unidentified location. The anglers are treated to non-stop action, and with fierce competition starting to bring sharks over the rail, Pate finds himself falling behind.
You ever visited Joyner? Yeah, Joyner runs back up in here behind Colonel's Island. This is where it dumps out into St. Edward Sound. It's like most of these creek mouths down here. There's a big old extended mud flat that comes on. Come on, Benjamin.
Where's my applause? I bet he's gonna call Kai. You don't get any applause, Avery.
Has Kai been good well behaved?
Oh, I think I got one. I think I got one.
I may have one,
Whoa,
guys.
I got one.
What you got?
Oh,
Man, he got his
I
baby.
got my favorite.
Hey!
What he did? He got your baby.
Rough day, man.
I see a blue cat.
This is the biggest one
That went on so big here, Peyton, he broke the reel handle. So what we're doing is we're going to do a quick little move here where we're going to switch this, we're going to take this line and attach it to this rod so he can finish his battle, okay? We're gonna do a quick little bimini on this thing. We're gonna be back in the chips here in just a second. We gotta hope this old shark will just stay put for me for just a minute.
Woo! Broke the hook, son. That's a big old fish.
I ain't had much luck. Whoa!
Easy, Pate. You want to make sure you're going to be able to bring in more than just a pair of lips.
It is a big one. Boy, y'all better look.
What you got, Pete?
Oh, I got a big one.
Oh, hang on tight, buddy.
Oh.
Hang on tight. Hold on, back up, guys. Back up. I'm gonna hold on to Pate's shirt.
Whoa.
Hold on here. We got it. Good grief. Oh, my word.
Oh, man. That is a catch there, Pate.
Got one bigger than that, haven't you? Yeah.
That's the same. Did you catch that?
Well, it's a start.
I caught that.
Come in. Watch him on those motors, buddy. All right. Nice bonnet.
Very nice.
Very good.
How many fish you caught?
Let's see. That makes 7 in both days of
How
camp.
many fish I got?
Did you count? I think your shark was the biggest of all the sharks.
You think so? I think so too. What you eating over on over there? You got a little
Simon.
don't do that. You got some more in there? You ain't gonna throw that away? Let me get that. Now, y'all mark one off on like 2 or 3 on mine while you're doing it.
Because the guys on yours
But,
yelled,
just
aren't you on the Tigers?
give me a couple marks
That guy-
on there.
The girls' team. Well,
Predators! 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 Predators!
Sorry about that.
Reel it in, buddy.
What did he just put on there? Hey, is that 3 or 4? That big old anchor.
There it is. Oh, it's gotten real interesting now, guys. It's gotten real interesting. Hold on, mister. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Hang on. All right, based on the numbers I see, Pate is now in the lead. We're just about to, buddy. We're gonna get one more look at this over here.
Up to our last spot. It's not looking too good for me right now. I'm getting beat 3 fish to 1. It's kind of embarrassing. Not my day here at the Golden Isles.
Alright, that's just right.
You do it? Yes, sir. Let's take today, Sophia. Shrimp. Name another kind of bait we use today. Benjamin.
Fish.
What kind of fish? How many sharks do y'all think we caught in 2 days? Yeah, I grew up down here on St. Simon's, and fortunately I had a father that loved the outdoors, still does. It took a lot of time with me and exposed me to this stuff, and I've never known a time I didn't do this. But once I became a dad, and even before that, I started realizing, you know, we got a lot of kids down here that never get a chance to get out and check this out. So that was kind of the foundation for starting this, was to give kids an opportunity to get out and learn how to do this for a couple of reasons. Number one, learn how to do it because I feel like every kid that comes to the coast should understand what it is they're seeing. And number two, they need to learn how to responsibly get out and do it on their own. And that's what we try to do, is train that next generation to be able to get out and do this stuff on their own, because let's face it, you and I know it, it's good for you. It really is. It promotes an active lifestyle, and it promotes your mind to be creative. We got too many kids doing this. We need kids out here doing this.
Shark Fest, Golden Isles Outdoors. We'll be right back.
Well, that'll do it for this time. I don't know about y'all, but I sure did enjoy watching those youngins get the best of old Pate. Y'all be sure to tune in next month for more local fishing adventures right here on Golden Isles Outdoors.
Yeah, what you're gonna find out, this is a lot like, you ever tried to put a cat in the toilet?
No.
All right, it's a handful to try to do it, and that's what
Right.
it's like to fish 20 kids off of a boat, but they have a ball, son.
Heck yeah.
Basically what this gives you, I mean, you've seen it on the small boats. On the small boats, it's easier to fish the kids, but on Creighton's boat, it gives you like the block party atmosphere. So, I mean, you're still catching, you're able to pull the trawl net, which is big, but
Right.
it's that group fun. I mean, they love
Oh
it,
yeah,
son.
I'm
The
excited.
person in the back hooks up, 20 rods hit the deck, everybody goes to the back, you know, hot dog. So, I mean,
That's all right. Be a tough competition.
Now, who's that guy over there?
That guy, that is, I don't know who that is. That's some strange man on the dock. I don't know what he's doing right now.
Got a camera.
Let's get that done. Because, I mean, one thing I can't have, because, you know, I have my own fishing show. Did you know that?
Pardon?
I have my own fishing show, Golden Isles Outdoors. You heard of it, I'm sure.
I watched it.
You watched it? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's a pretty big deal, and we just can't have y'all catching all the fish. You know, you got to throw a couple my way a little bit.
Well, if we're gonna do that, well, we probably won't.